everyone, and either Merry Christmas or Merry the day after Christmas. I'm not quite sure when I'm gonna finish editing this, but welcome to the What I Got for Christmas haul. I've always loved watching other people's Christmas hauls. I think it's really exciting to see what other people got, to see other people be really excited about the things that they got. So this is everything that I got this year. So everything in this video is going to be from my fiance. I will say my fiance takes gift giving very seriously. He is definitely one of the people that enjoys giving gifts probably more than he enjoys receiving. And this year I told him when he asked what I wanted for Christmas this year that I wanted a girly pop Christmas and I wanted lots of girly pop things. And I think he really slayed the theme this year. So let's see how he did. He got me these earmuffs from Anthropologie, which are super cute. I really like the brown. They are so soft and cozy. I had tried on a pair of earmuffs at Target the other day, and I don't know, I think I had my hair up and they looked really silly on me, but I don't feel like these look super silly on me. And I think they're great. Earmuffs are great for the winter. So you could keep your ears cold, but you don't have to wear a winter hat and like screw up your hair, or if you have your hair like half up or something like that, you can't really wear a hat, but you could always wear earmuffs. And so I'm super excited for these. He got me this baby pink Lululemon water bottle. I have a simple modern water bottle that I use all the time, and he said he was really annoyed that I don't wash it enough because I like using it so much more than any other water bottles. So he got me a new one. There's already water in it and it does keep the water really cold. This thing is like heavy duty. It feels a lot more heavy duty than my simple modern one does. The straw in it is metal, which is, metal straws are definitely elite. It just keeps things so much more like crisp and cold when you're drinking it. And then it has the option, you can take the straw out, and this is like kind of hard to open. But it has like a little flip top lid as well. So if you take the straw out, it'll flip all the way over and you could have that as well. So it has some options here, and like, I feel like you could like take someone out with this thing. It's so heavy duty. And then he got me the Black Opium YSL perfume. He didn't smell it beforehand. He did this entirely based off of people's recommendations on the internet. So hopefully we like the smell. I might actually try to smell it right now. Let's open this up and see what it smells like. I don't even know what the bottle looks like in here actually. So we'll do a little live unboxing here. Oh, this is like very sparkly. Put some on. Yeah, no, this smells good. This is more the smells that I like in perfumes. A little darker, a little richer, almost a little bit of like a masculine smell to it, which I prefer in perfumes. I don't like really sweet smelling things or things that are like too florally. So this is definitely something that I really like. I also have, I believe it's the Carolina Herrera one, the one that's like the high heel looking one. I have that, and I think this is a similar, in the same class, kind of woodsy and smoky in its smell. I'm not very good at describing perfumes, and I also feel like the way that they describe perfumes like literally means nothing to me. He got me 2 records. Last year I got him the record player over there for Christmas because for my birthday in November we went and stayed at this little like treehouse cabin that had like hardly any technology, no TV, anything, but they had a record player and a lot of old records, and we really enjoyed listening to the records and just kind of creating a vibe when we'd cook or just kind of relax. So he got me the classic Fleetwood Mac Rumors. I love Fleetwood Mac. This album is superb. Like, I feel like this is just a really, really, really good album and fantastic on vinyl. And then he got me Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter, which is kind of funny because I got him a couple of records for Christmas and I almost got him Sabrina Carpenter. So we almost ended up with 2 Sabrina Carpenter records under the tree this year, but I ended up going with something else for him. So that was a little bit of a funny moment averted. And then this has been kind of on my list for a while. I've always been so intrigued by the Dyson Airwrap, but like I'm not gonna spend $700 on something, and I don't think I could justify anyone spending that, but I do really like the way it does people's hair, and so he got me the Shark version of this, the Shark Flex style, which I've also heard really good things about, and it's like half the price. And so I'm really excited to learn how to use this. I think there might be like a little bit of a learning curve to figure out exactly how to use this thing, but the blow dryer that we use right now is just like a Shark blow dryer, and it does work really, really well. Very similar thing to what Dyson has done, and that it's a vacuum company that also decided to dive into blow dryers. And I tried to get this last year or whatever year it first came out, and it was just like constantly sold out on wait list, and I just never got it, and now I think it's much easier to get, and so I'm excited for it. I hope these curls last well in my hair. My hair definitely will sometimes not hold a curl, especially in like the Buffalo winters when it's all windy out. I'll like walk outside and it's done. It didn't last at all. I'm also obsessed with these Nikes that he got me. I believe they are the AL8s, and I just love the color, the beige on the white. Very similar to like a New Balance sneaker. I have the New Balance sneakers. I don't know which ones off the top of my head, but I have them more in gray, and so I think that this is a nice contrast to those. And I tried them on, and I actually feel like I'd feel okay wearing these to the gym. They're like flatter inside than I think they look from the outside of the shoe. So I feel like if I wanted to, I probably could lift in these. I'm at least gonna give it a try and see how I feel about them. And then we live in Buffalo, and so he was very concerned about me not having a great pair of snow boots, and so he got me these gorgeous lavender moon boots, which we had a very fun moment with these where I was just like, what is the left and the right boot? I have no idea. And I learned that these are ambidextrous boots, and there is no left or right boot, which I never knew that about moon boots. And so I think they kind of like morph to your foot the more that you wear them, and they're very like pillowy in here, and like it feels like almost like a memory foam type material in here. They definitely feel very cozy on your foot when I tried them on. I just don't know what you're supposed to do after you've worn them and they've started to form to your foot. Do you just like keep alternating so they never fully form, or like how you tell them apart? Because they really are like identical. Like there is no way of telling a left or a right shoe apart from these. And then we saw some people online said something about like the tag on the inside should be on the outside, but they are on the same side in these boots. So I don't know what that means, but supposedly it doesn't matter. They're ambidextrous and you can wear them on either foot, which I've never seen that in a shoe. I didn't even know that was a possibility. And then more of like an everyday type winter boots are these Sorel boots that he bought me. They are so like fur lined on the edges, not on the bottom. And then they have kind of a mix of like a leather and like suede pattern with like some little fur details. These are super cute. I really like these. And these are something more like I could wear these to go to work if it's cold and snowing out, and then change out of them when I get to the office, where like I would feel a little bit absurd going to the office in like bright purple moon boots. These are much more appropriate, and I'm really excited. I don't know if I've owned Sorel boots before, or if I have, it's been like a really, really long time since I've owned them, but they are super soft and fuzzy on the inside. I got these gorgeous red boots from Steve Madden. These are a lot of fun. I love the color. Hi, sweetie. Hi, girly. Hi, girly. They're definitely a true red without being like too bright of a red. Like they're not like a candy apple or anything like that, but they're not maroon. And I think that they are just like a really good color, and really nice for the winter. Just a nice way to add a pop of color to maybe what would be an all neutral outfit. And then he got me an aloe set. So he got me the aloe socks, and then a black gym set. So the leggings are just black leggings. I don't know which kind they are. These are the Airlift leggings. This is my first aloe set I've ever owned, so I feel like I don't know like what things are that people like, but this is the airlift set. And then the bra is just like a plain black bra. The feeling of this material feels really good. It feels like the quality is really good. And then to kind of go with this, he bought me my first reformer Pilates class, which I've never done before, and so I'm really nervous about it. I've never really been like a class type girl, but we're gonna give it a go and see what happens. And then he got me a couple of workout sets. I believe this brand is called Dark Sport. I've never actually heard of it, but he told me it's like very popular on Instagram, and apparently I've missed that. But this set has like a pink and black kind of like tie-dye-ish looking pattern with matching leggings. And I think something to do with wolves is like their symbol. And then I think it has a little bit of the scrunch butt on the back. And so these are very pretty. I like the pink and the black combination. And then the second set is a top. So it's sort of like a crop top, sleeveless with the zipper at the top. And then it has matching like flared leggings in tan. And this seems like they're gonna be like a good high quality cream legging. That's something I definitely struggle with buying gym leggings in whites and creams, is that you get them and they can be expensive too, and you get them and they're just completely see-through, especially when you're like in the gym squatting. When you squat, they just do not pass that squat test at all. But these seem to be pretty good so far. They seem like they're pretty thick and can hopefully hold up to the squat test. It was definitely a Skims Christmas, and he got me a few things from Skims. I own a few things from Skims. I own one of their bodysuits, and I have some of their like shapewear type underwear. And he got me like a good combination of shapewear pieces and then just regular pieces. So this is more shapewear. This is the plunge bodysuit, and so I think it's, you know, shapewear down here, and you could wear it as shapewear under something, but I also think a lot of people are also just wearing it as a bodysuit with like jeans or leather pants or something like that. And you got it in black, so it's super versatile, and I'm really excited to try this on and see what it looks like on, because I've heard people say that it like looks fantastic on. He got me a pair of the Skims like boxer briefs that everyone was obsessed with. These are like incredibly soft. Like I feel like these are gonna be really comfy to sleep in or just kind of lounge around the house in. And then also to sleep in, a pair of like boy short underwear. These are also really soft. Hello. And then he got me a few pairs of underwear. This pair with like little flowers on it, this maroon pair, and then a matching bra for the maroon pair. He said he thought that it was underwear free, which it's definitely not, but it seems like it would be comfortable. It's not padded, just like a good everyday type bra. And then a couple of the, I believe these are the Fits Everyone thong, which I've never owned before, but I've heard really good things about them, so I'm excited to try those out. And then he also got me a pair of black leggings from Skims. These seem like they have a little bit of compression to them, so I'm excited to try these on. These seem like they could both be good for going to the gym in, but also just like a pair of black everyday leggings as well. And he got me a couple of faux fur coats. So this one is kind of like a cream colored one. It is mid-length. I think they're all from Shein. I kind of have mixed feelings about fur. I know like people say like you should buy real fur and that's ultimately better for the environment. I don't know how I would feel about wearing a dead animal. And so I've only ever really wanted to wear faux fur because I don't know how I'd feel about just like carrying a dead animal on my back. I think if I ever bought anything actually fur, I would feel like it needs to be vintage fur, secondhand fur, so at least I know it wasn't like a freshly killed animal. So I am generally gonna be team faux fur. And then I think this one might be my favorite. It is not as long, it's kind of a mid-length one, but I just really like the cream color. It's a little bit more lightweight. It does have little like clasps so you can close it up if you wanted to as well, and it's just super cozy. This one is like a cheetah print. It is long and it has a black tie, like a black like fake leather looking tie. So this is really cute. I feel like a lot of people have been loving cheetah print. Cheetah print's one of those things that I just feel like it goes in and out, but it never really stays out for that long. I remember people being obsessed with cheetah print when I was like, you know, in middle school and things like that. So it's interesting to see these things come back around. And then there's the cheetah one. It's also longer, and it comes with this little tie. So you could wear it open, or you could tie it up with like the leather tie. I think this would look really cute with like leather pants or a leather skirt. And then this last one is like legit heavy duty, and it's sort of like this, the white with like the black tip. This one is long, it is thick, it is heavy. I definitely feel like it's gonna be super warm in the winter and like very practical, which is not always the case, especially when you buy something from Shein. You never really know what you're gonna get, but this actually feels pretty good for something from Shein. It feels like something that is gonna keep you warm in the winter, even though it is a faux fur, it's not real. So this is the long one. So like I said, it is very thick, it's very heavy duty, it's super cozy, definitely gives very mob wife vibes, and I really like it. I think the only thing I don't love about like a cheaper fur coat is I feel like when you move around, you're just like leaving little fuzzies around, but maybe after it gets worn more, I won't do that as much. And then the final stuff that he got me was all new dishware and glassware. We've had the same stuff for a really long time, and I thought it was just easier to show it to you on the shelves because we actually opened this a couple of nights ago and put everything away, and I don't want to take everything down. So we got these really pretty martini glasses that we've made espresso martinis in a couple of times already. These tall like highball glasses, and then these really cool patterned small ones. Some mugs up there, which are kind of like green, earthy toned. New plates, and they're kind of like the bowls, plates that look like bowls, but it's actually a plate sort of thing. The small ones, the big ones, and then some new bowls as well. And then all new wine glasses as well. These, I believe, are from West Elm, so stemless, white wine and red wine. And then these really gorgeous champagne glasses as well. He also got these candle holders. We had different ones here and they broke. I'm really into these. I like that they are not like perfectly matching and kind of like this two-tone color looking thing, that they look a little mix matched as well. So all the dishware that he got is from Crate & Barrel or CB2, and then the wine glasses I believe are from West Elm, and the candlestick holders are also from CB2, and I love them all. The stuff that we had before, we've had for a really long time, and we got it when we first moved, and we just got stuff that was just kind of cheap and got the job done, but it was very gray, and it definitely looked very like, I don't know, like Ray Dunn-esque, like that sort of vibe, which is definitely not really our vibe. And so the stuff that we have now is much more our vibe, and it makes like cooking so much more exciting, and everything just looks better on those plates, in those bowls, in those glasses. And we cook a lot. We cook most of our meals at home. And the last thing he got me that I can't really show were tickets to a music festival in Toronto this summer called Ilsonic. It is an electronic music festival. It's for 2 days in August, and I'm really excited for this. I used to be like a very big rave girl back in my college days, and I've just kind of grown up and don't go to as many music festivals before, but we went to Veld in Toronto this past summer, and it was a lot of fun, and it was the first electronic music festival that he has been in, and he really loved it, really enjoyed it, and wanted to go back. And this year it's in, we're going in Montreal, which we both haven't been to Montreal as well, and so it'll be nice. We'll have a couple of days to enjoy the city, enjoy Montreal and explore that, and then have a couple of days at the music festival. So I'm really excited for that. That is everything that I got, and he really wants to know how he did. So if you have any feedback for him about how he did, let me know. I think he did a really fantastic job, and I am incredibly thankful for everything that he got me. Everything I love and adore, and it's gonna get used and just fits with me and who I am. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye, Merry Christmas.